Well, look who we have on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Solo, Shawn, it is a pleasure to have you on the show, brother. How are you?
Man, I'm good, Dan. Everything good, bro. Just blessed to wake up and see a new day. That's what we all look for, man, is to go to sleep peacefully and wake up, happy. You know what I'm saying? So today I'm happy. I'm good.
Do you practice gratitude a lot? Is that something you're always reinforcing in your mind?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I come from nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm talking about when if anyone picture hell. I come from something similar to that as a child, man. I didn't come up as like a beautiful childhood. You know what I mean? It's in my book too, man. I come up like pretty much in an abusive situation and some physical, nothing sexual, but abuse, beating, getting whooped for nothing, getting beat. When I say abusive, it's not just physical, it's mental, of seeing drugs and, witness your parents on drugs or your uncles or your grandfather alcoholics. So as a kid, you seeing this, you know what I mean? So, and I was my mother's first kid and my grandmother's first grandchild. So I got to witness everything first. And I mean, to still be here right now today, doing what I'm doing, man, it's a truly blessing. It's a truly it's I'm humbled of that. You know what I mean? From what I've been through, man, and been through a lot, dog. Bullet holes all in my body, pain, suffering, anything you've probably seen in movies. I've witnessed it, or I've participated, or I've been through it. Like in my book,
Game
Game
changer.
Changer. Yeah, yeah, man.
Pick it up,
It,
everyone.
it-
Pick this up at
man,
Amazon, wherever you can get it.
hey, hey, please, man, because everybody that reads it says they hit me up and said, man, this is a easy read, and it was so overwhelming. People hit me crying with tears, because I've been through it, man. You know, nobody knows what it feel like to get a phone call and some some dudes done kidnapped your girlfriend, um, your wife, and no one prepares for that. You know what I mean? Nobody prepares for that type of shit. Like, who should be preparing for kidnapping? You feel what I mean? So I witnessed that. I've been through it, and it's not a great feeling. So it changes shit in your mind state. You know what I'm saying? On how you should start treating people. Thank God that I was able to be like I'm an alpha male. I could take a lot of shit, man. I could carry a lot of shit on my back, carry a lot of shit on my shoulder, carry a lot of shit in my heart. But I bounced back pretty decent, man. I had a lot of anger, revenge, um, to why these things are happening to me and why these things been happening to me as a child. And to be the guy that I am now, it's amazing, man. I should be in jail for life, or I should be dead, to be honest with you. I come up in a time where me as a black man, young black man, growing up in the projects and the worst type of shit that you can think of growing up. We counted our days, man. We like were told from older people that we wouldn't make it to be 18, and then it went from 18 to 21, and then from 21 to 25, and I surpassed all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm 50 years old now, bro. I surpassed all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to come with it. The pains, the aches. Um, I'm in pain damn near 22 hours a day from bullet wounds that are old.
Still to this
But
day, you carry some of
yeah,
those. Yeah.
yeah, man. I had spine surgery because where I got shot, it went into the stomach twice. Um, I have pains where they had to go in just a year and a half ago. They had to go in there and clean it up because it was pressing on my nerve in my back, and the pains were shooting down my leg. Um, when I just had shot the contract with Dr. Dre, the online stuff. dude, they had to keep a chair on set, like real close to me. So after I finished standing up for a while and shooting and doing what I'm doing, I had to hurry up and sit down and give my body a relief,
Mm.
like relax for a minute. And it sucks, man. But how can you complain? You know, I can, I can, I can, I can nag about it and be upset. And sometimes I cry. Sometimes I'll be like, dang, Lord, why me? But then, you know, you can't ask why because, you know, I made it through a lot of shit, man. So this pain that I'm going through in my body, it's minor. I learned to live with it because I did shit in my past that it could be karma. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I just write it off and say, hey, this
Are,
is me.
are you an emotional man? Because I know the first chapter in the book's called Numb, and that's because of your upbringing, right? You were numb to a lot of things eventually. But how emotional are you these days?
My wife would say, you space out. Like I don't feel stuff. Like that childhood taught me to be, like I say, is numb. It hit a spot in that brain where I could see murder, or I could see something, or I could see something that should make you cry, and I just won't. I would just. It sucks because I want to be emotional. Um, I mean, any human being, if you're going through a real physical pain, you will cry. Like if somebody was to stab me, or if I was to break my arm or hurt something, yeah, I'm going to tear up maybe and cry, you know, scream. But as far as life, I'm pretty, I'm pretty, I do damn good, bro. When you see me, I'm smiling, I'm talking. It's not an act. It's not like I'm just trying to make myself happy. I just try to be happy, man, because I could be sad, you know, but what would sad get me, man? You know, it don't
Mm.
get you shit. It don't get you nothing, bro. You know,
What's it like hearing people say they got emotional about reading your book or hearing your stories over the last however many years it's been?
not to sound cocky, but I tell a lot of them, I believe you. I know you do because I've been through some shit. I know you do. And I'm not by myself, bro. It's millions of people been through way worse shit than me. Sexually, all kind of shit. Thank God that didn't happen to me. You know what I mean? But it's millions of people that been through that, man. Millions of people that been through way worse shit than me. This is just my story. This is just a crumb from out of the world of growing up not the way you should grow up. Like my whole childhood, I can't remember none of it. I can only remember some of the bad of it. And when you got nothing but bad, you try not to remember that. You know what I'm saying? You forget it, and it almost sinks in your head to where you would get it'll conjure up some amnesia type shit because it start fucking with your memory banks because you want to remember your past but you can't. You know, and
Mm.
it sucks. It sucks. You want to remember your past, but you can't. So it messes your memory bank up. Like I'll be forgetting what I just thought a few seconds ago, and I'll be like, what was? Damn. Then I have to just go back and start talking to myself or looking at something before I had that thought, and then whatever I look at that I looked at before when I was thinking what I was thinking, it'll bring back what I was thinking. It's weird, bro. It's some weird shit. I tell my wife that I said, when am I gonna have amnesia? So she's like, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't wish that. I said, man, shit, I face facts. But I pray to God that I don't. But it sucks, bro. You know, my book said it all, man. I only got a ninth grade education, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it feel like to go to school and have fun. Uh, when I got to school, it was a hustle bustle, you know what I'm saying? It was survival, fighting every day and trying to figure a way to, you know, make meals and feed myself. You know what I'm saying? I took care of myself since I've been a kid, man.
What was the catalyst for you to change your life and get out of that world?
Um, my well, I would say my first child, my son. But meeting my wife, My
Mm.
wife, man. She she's the best thing ever, man. She's a sweetheart, man. She's my blessing, man, that I think God pushed me towards to give me salvation. So I'm with her now to this day, man. We just celebrated our 27th marriage anniversary in November.
Congratulations.
Been with her from a young man, man. When I met her, it changed me tremendously. I started having something to lose. Before I
Mm.
had nothing to lose. She was like she was like something to just give me purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because she's God fearing woman, go to church, been working every day of her life. So to meet someone like that, and she's very beautiful, that accepted me. You know what I'm saying? Um, you couldn't do nothing but try to change. I still got my moments. You know what I'm saying? Because she see it. A lot of people see it. Because I was a nutcase, man. My temper was bad. I was ready to fight anybody, shoot anybody. I didn't care. I didn't fear. I don't have that in me. I don't fear shit. A big dog can run up on me, man, and I would grab the dog. I go forward to the problems. I don't run, and I don't know where that come from. I think, like I said, my childhood. I think it just made me like no fear.
Do you think you could have played Franklin without that background that you had?
If I was an actor, 100%,
But you've said
actor,
you're a
I can.
performer, not an actor. I've heard you say that before.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. If I was an actor, like a person that been to acting school and know how to
Yeah.
get into these emotions and know how to be sarcastic when it's time to be sarcastic and all
Yeah.
of that type of shit. Yeah, I could have did it if I was an actor, but I think my upbringing helped me fall into that character. And it was like it was God sent to me because it was easy. It wasn't easy. Let me not say it right. Let me say it right. It wasn't easy, but once I got it, it came to me naturally. You get what I'm saying? Like if you think about the shit that Franklin's been through in that story,
Mm.
it's crazy. It was crazy. I can relate to it. So once I started learning how to act as a motion caption actor, which is in a bodysuit and a fucking thing on your head with a bright ass light in your eye and
Yeah.
chorus coming from you and all these people standing around and
Nowhere to hide, is it?
uh, it was hard, man. It was
Mm.
hard, but once I got it, I got it, and I started performing real good.
Well, Ned, when I had Ned on a few months ago, he said the scene where he's with the feds, that was the scene where he
Oh
thought you
yeah,
clicked into full
yeah,
gear. Do you agree?
yeah,
Yeah.
1000%. It was the scene when I found out he had worked with the feds, and I brought tears to his eyes. He was fucking crying on set, and everybody around when we finished that scene, like it was quiet for a second, and then it
Mm.
was it was. I was like, "What the fuck?" And Ned was just crying, and I was like, "Damn." And Ned was like, "Damn, dude, you did that shit." Okay, they was like, "Cut. That's a take. Let's move on." I said, "Whoa, shit." So after that point, it it clicked a light on in me. Like I just have to pour my emotions into the shit. I just have to go back to this old Sean, this old Solo, this old dude from back in the days, and be this character Franklin. Because you gotta remember, man, I was 40 years old when I was shooting that. And Franklin is what was 24,
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
So I had to come back down to an age that I lived that I really wasn't too happy with. I was into a lot of shit at that age. So I had to come back down and be a 24-year-old character. So I think I did pretty damn good. So, because I get a lot of people always saying, man, Franklin, they see my pictures and my posts and they be like, man, you getting old, you getting old. No, Sean has always been the same age he's been. He's getting older in life. Franklin, that's a whole nother character, man. I can't stay Franklin forever. I can't keep I can't keep dyeing my gray hairs and trying to make them look black and to make the fans feel like I'm Franklin. I have to be me at some point in life. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm accepting to be me, very much. I'm so glad that when I did the contract, they made Franklin a older looking kind of guy. And I was like, yes, hell yeah. You know,
What was that like coming back for the contract after such a long time? You've had all that interaction with the fans, the game's already out,
yeah.
and you come back because you were surprised that you're coming back, weren't you?
Yeah. It caught me off guard. And when I got the phone call, I was happy. I was like, whoa, shit, okay. Hell yeah. Um, but I was also nervous because I had to go try to find a way to fall back into that what I left 10 years, 9, 10, well, 10, 11 years, because you gotta remember it took 3 years to film the game. The game
Shit,
been
yeah, you
out 10,
forget
the
about that.
game been,
Yeah.
yeah, the game been out 10 years, so 13 years total of the
Mm,
whole process of the game, 13, 14 years. So I was nervous, but it came to me real quick. One thing about the contract that was so good, if people don't know, they think it's a Franklin's or line. It's not. It's Dr. Dre's. Franklin just fit in Dr. Dre shit. You know what I'm saying? If you really look at it, it's a Dr. Dre. It's an online update. Franklin just fits it better than any other characters. You couldn't have Trevor hanging with Dr. Dre or working with Dr. Dre. You couldn't have Michael, because it was odd. So me and Lamar, and working with Lamar is just like it's golden for me, man. Even though we butt heads, me and that dude butt heads a
do
lot,
you
Slink.
really?
Man, me and Slink, man, I love that dude, man, because he crazy. He don't give a fuck. He don't hold back. He say whatever he want to say. He do what he want to do. He gets on my nerves, but that's the beauty of Franklin and Lamar. You know what I'm saying? So what
Yeah.
y'all see, yeah, what y'all see in the game, that's me and him in real life. We like that in real life. Like if me and him get together right now, go out to eat, go get some lunch, he's gonna do something stupid to make me be like, you know.
Uh, yeah. That reminds me of when I don't know how long ago it was, but people started modding in different characters to that scene, the roasting scene. Do you remember that? And there was all these funny clips, viral clips. I think Kermit the Frog, someone did the voice. My God, that was hilarious. Do you remember that
Yeah,
time where all those
yeah,
videos were going viral? Yeah.
yeah. Darth Vader, Miss Piggy, Kermit the Frog. Everybody was talking, getting on my head. They was roasting the shit out of me.
That must be
That was
weird though,
good.
seeing that.
Yeah, it was weird, but it was also it was fun
Yeah.
because it went viral. It woke us back up, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, to the eyes of the people, the Franklin and the Moore shit. So hey, I took it in stride, man. We the guy that filmed that with us, it did good for his YouTube page. I think like 12, 15 million views or something. It just blew up, because we did the reenactment.
The reenactment. Yeah.
Yeah. We did that in my neighborhood. We went back to my neighborhood. That was a crazy story, man. Slink had called me up and said, "Look, let's do it over here in this area." And I said, "Nah, man." I said, I can't be in that area from my old gang banging shit." He was like, "No, it's cool, man. Blah blah this and that. Just come on." So I said, "Fuck it." I grabbed my pistol
Did
just
you
to
really?
prepare. Hell
Shit.
yeah, he'll tell you
Shit.
just to prepare myself if something happened.
Mm-hmm.
I can at least give myself a chance to make it out of there or whatever. I would just prepare for it and no bullshit. I pull up 5 minutes later. I'm getting dressed in my car. Car pull up. Gang member. The fuck y'all doing over here? And I said, I instantly snapped though. Slink could tell you. I instantly just my mind just goes into this. It's like switching to this
No, another
like
person or what?
hell yeah, warrior mode.
Right.
I grabbed my pistol and I instantly popped the safety and I kicked my door. I was sitting in my driver's seat. I pushed the door all the way open and I said, Slink, move, man. And Slink was like, no, 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 no. Slink trying to talk to the dude, but the dude was still being like, nah, fuck that. Get y'all ass up out of here. He said, be right here when I come back. And he drove off. And I'm glad Slink didn't move because I probably would have did something that probably would have fucked me up for the rest of my life. But I said, man, we got to go. So we
Damn, man.
just picked up. Yeah, hell yeah. We picked up and we went to another part because we was in the hood, in the ghetto, like where
Mm.
we grew up at, where the bullshit is at. So we went to my auntie's house in Watts, um, South Central, and we shot it there where I was more comfortable with everybody. You know, they were protecting me more than I have a problem. So we went over there and we shot that iconic scene right there, man, at my auntie's house. That was at her house, and it turned out to be something big, man.
Oh, that was brilliant. Have
Yeah,
from back in your day when you were in the projects, has it changed much to now? What's it like now versus back then?
tremendously. It changed a lot. For
Is it better
starters,
or worse now?
it's worse.
Really?
It's worse. It's worse.
Mm.
The drugs are different. These kids now, all they know is shooting. Nobody fights. When I came up, we did 90% fighting, 10% shooting. So you very seldom would, the shooting part wouldn't be super, super like instantly. You go over there now and you step on somebody's shoes and they motherfucker, you just stepped on my shoes and you be like, damn man, it's cool shit. And you turn your back and he blow your head off just because of you step on a man's shoes. It's fucked up now, man. These kids they dangerous, man. They living to die at a young age. It seems like no one wants to live to be an old man, to be a grandfather, to be something more than what they're being right now, So yes, night and day, man. Night and day. Like when I say I grew up in a in a crazy shit when I was a kid, the atmosphere was beautiful. It was the projects back then were beautiful. It was clean. It was open. It just looked at like some little townhomes.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it is now. Now they done caged it all off. They done put gates all around it to make it look like a prison. When the experiment comes out that these people do, cage them in and watch them act like animals, and that's what happened. We weren't caged in back then, so we were like going to parks and all that stuff, playing baseball, basketball. I was in the Boy Scouts when I was a kid. Just doing kid shit, but it was
Mm.
just the trauma that I had every time I came home to my stepfather, my mother's husband. He wasn't my real father, so he treated me like bad. He beat me. So it was different. It was the lifestyle of the ghetto, the projects, and all that shit of Watts and South Central was good. It was fun, but it was what I went through personally inside of the house.
What would you say to someone if they were stuck in a situation like that at the moment? What would your advice be?
Find find someone you can leave and go live with if you can. A
Yeah.
auntie, a uncle, grandmother. I left and went and moved with my grandmother. Ran
So just
away.
essentially just get out of there.
Get out if you
Yeah.
can. Some people, but a lot don't want to get out, and then a lot don't have nowhere to go
Yeah.
because a lot of us, their whole family lives in the projects or they live
Yeah.
in the ghetto. The grandmother might live on this street, uncle might live on the next street, auntie might live here, and you live here. So it's nowhere to go outside to get out of it. You feel me? I got lucky and was able to go move with my grandmother, which she really didn't live too far. She lived about maybe a half a mile from the projects, maybe close to a mile. But her household was a lot more like a caring household. She worked every day. She cooked meals. She made sure I had breakfast. She made sure I had dinner. She made sure, hey, get up and go to school. She got me school clothes, even though I left the house and fake like I went to school, but I went to the block and started selling crack and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because your grandmother is your grandmother. She gave me too much rope. She gave me too much rope. She trusted
Oh,
me,
really?
and she went off to work. She didn't know I was running with the local neighborhood fuck ups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I did every day. So I didn't want to go to school. Once I started getting the taste of making some money, I was like, school,
But
crazy as hell.
you said she was a role model to you though, didn't you?
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah. I miss her dearly, man.
Mm.
They right there, my mother and
Oh,
my grandmother. Rest in peace.
beautiful.
Yeah, I miss my grandmother dearly. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. That was like my mother because my mother had me when she was young. My mother had me when she was 15 years old. So
Mm.
me and my mother relationship was more like brother sister, big little brother, big sister. We butted heads, but I did everything. I love my mother to death. I did when I was in the street making money, man. I bought my mother her first house
I've heard you say
from
that. Yeah.
from street money, man. As a kid, running around hustling and saved up all that money to go and buy my mother a $168,000 home with a pool out of the ghetto. What kid think of that? You know what I'm saying? I thought of that. That was my mindset was I'm gonna get my mother and my little sister out of this
So you've always been a
situation.
provider.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Mm.
bro. Hell yeah. My
Yeah.
wife tell me that to this day. She said you too giving. Like anybody could call, and if I got it, you got it. Like, you can have it. You need anything, I just be giving away shit, and she'd be like, at some point you can't be that way because you're gonna give everything away and we ain't gonna have shit. But it seems like the more I give, the more I get. The blessings come. So it is what it is. Like she's like, what's wrong with you? Why you so giving? Like we were just at the kids' football game, and it was raining, and I had this nice ass big umbrella like tent thing, and it was set up. We were sitting under there, no rain coming down on us. We up under there, the game going. Seeing these other people, a group of people come, they sitting in the bleachers, they all getting soaking wet. Our game is over with. So my wife is getting ready to take the umbrella down, and we packing up to get ready to leave. And I said, no, no, no. I want to leave it for them, man. Let them have it. I'm a give it forward, man. I don't care what happens. So she was like, "You sure? We just bought this." Like, it's okay, man. So I went over there. Hey, man, y'all, because it was a couple of ladies, an older lady, the gentleman and stuff. I said, "Y'all want to come up on here? We leaving, man. Y'all can have it." He was like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah, man. Come on, come on." Come up under there. I said, "Y'all pass it forward. Whatever you do, you pay it forward. I paid it forward to you. You can take it home. You can leave it for the next person. You can give it away. I don't care." But that's just how I am, man.
That's
That's
great,
just
man.
how I am. Yeah, yeah.
Is that one of the lessons you've instilled in your kids over the years? Is that one of the things you've learnt from your upbringing that you've instilled in them?
I wish. I wish I could have still that in my kids, man. 'Cause my kids is spoiled, man, because of me being that way. They
Really?
fucking They brats, man. I
They've
give
got it
them.
too good.
Yeah, I give them
Yeah.
everything because I didn't have, so I made sure that they had, and they
Yeah.
don't hurt. They don't hurt for nothing. I never want them to see and feel pain or struggle, no matter if it was tough, because it was tough on me, man. It's in the book. I almost committed suicide because it was so tough.
Mm.
Damn, that shit was crazy, man. To even think like that. Like, how did I let this devil get in my mind enough for me to want to take myself from this world because I felt I couldn't be a good father, a provider, because I've been a provider all my life. So when I finally couldn't be that provider 100%, I felt weak to it. And that's sad. I remember the days of me digging in the ashtray and scraping up $2, $3 just to get some gas to take my wife to work, drop her off. We share in one car, then take my daughter to school. And then now I got to run the streets trying to hustle up something so I can get some food to bring home to our home. And we had a beautiful home, beautiful, beautiful home in a suburban area. We just had bought it, but right after that, I started taking a lot of losses because I was trusting too many people and I was investing in a lot of people. I was here go money, here, take this money, do this because I trust y'all.
And you
And
weren't getting it
it,
back. Mm.
when I say it failed, it went bad on me. It went bad on me like instantly. like, and it hit me like a snowball, just an avalanche, and I couldn't take it because that wasn't me. I didn't know how to accept losses, and that was a valuable time in my life right there, man. That taught me, man, because it showed that suicide is real. So, I'm a big, advocate as far as people even thinking that way. Seek help, call the suicide hotline, go talk to somebody that you love and you can trust. Explain to them what you're going through. And if anybody out there that has someone that come and talk to them about anything like that, listen to them, encourage them, and also go and tell someone else. It's not that you putting their business out, but get more help because it take a village. It take more than one person to talk these people out of this situation. You know what I mean? And it sucks that a lot of these kids nowadays are going through this. And once it's set in here, man, it's pretty valid that that's where they're trying to go because it might feel better not being here. So their friend might be an alcoholic, might be on drugs too. You know what I'm saying? So they don't get the help. So if anybody, man, going through that, please seek help that you trust, that if you really want to get help, seek the right help. Whether you just go to a hospital and say, "Hey, I'm having these thoughts,"
Yeah.
um, to the police department, the fire department, to a neighbor, walk across the street and just sit on the porch and talk to somebody. You never know who might can help you, but go seek help, man, because that's not the way. That's actually a sin. Suicide is a sin. Read the Bible, it's a sin. So I hated that I let the devil. You know how they always said when you was a kid, you got the devil and you got the angel talking to you. You got this one talking to you, and you got this one talking to you. I was letting this one beat out this good one conversation. Don't do that. Don't think like that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be okay. There's just a lesson you're going through, but everything gonna work out. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Just give up. It's crazy, man. Life is a roller coaster. I tell a lot of people this story.
Mm.
Um, if you ever rode a roller coaster, you get your da 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 da. Ah, yay! It's a roller coaster, man. Right now, I'm not doing this no more. Did this all my life. Now I'm just coasting on the kiddie ride. I'm faking like it's going down. Holding my hands up and saying, I'm not playing with this up and down roller coaster no more. But life is a roller coaster. If it seems down on you, remember it's always gonna get better. Because if you at your lowest, you have nowhere else to go but up.
Up. Yeah.
And if you
Great
go
advice.
too high and you get ahead of yourself, you can come back down. So humble yourself while you're going up, and make that going up a slow process, an enjoyable process, a humbling process, a helping process. So you stay going up. You stay going up to where it sets itself and you just stuck up. I'd rather be stuck up on a ride than coming back down. You know what I mean? So
How do you stay humble when for the last 10 years everyone says how much they love the character, the performance, the game over and over? You meet thousands of fans. You see what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. I mean, man, this feel like being the character Franklin seems like bigger than life to me at some point. Like, come on, man, I can really say I'm a star. I'm a celebrity. I really could say that. So it's just having when the fans do this and they say that to me, man, it's surreal. I greet everyone. I take pictures with everyone. I don't shun away from nobody, man. I embrace it. If somebody recognized me, I was eating lunch the other day, man. Eating a chicken sandwich, and it was full packed house, people eating. I just wanted to sit down and eat myself by myself. And this group of people just came up. They saw me in line ordering, and I saw them, but I didn't pay no mind that they would recognize me or anything.
Yeah.
I go sit down, and the young lady come up behind me, and she like, "Excuse me, is your name Sean?" And I said, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh my God, oh my God," and just start crying and was shaking, like shaking. And they all came and was like, "Can we get a picture?" Yeah, come on, come on, come on. So I grabbed her. I was like, "Don't, come on, it's cool, it's cool. Don't cry. Wipe your face." I was wiping her face. I was like, "Come on, come on." So I start playing with her and stuff. And come on, now you're gonna be Tanisha. If you know the game, you're gonna be Tanisha. You're my girlfriend. You know, I get it a lot. We get recognized a lot, man. Me,
Oh yeah.
Ned, Steven, you know,
Dude,
we
you in
get
Brazil,
recognized a lot.
man, Brazil, those fans are crazy over there. They love it.
Man, Brazil is, to me, it's like our number one fan base. To me,
Yeah.
they go, they go crazy, man. Oh my god, man! I love Brazil. I told the promoter I want to come back every year
I don't blame
because,
you.
and it's not that you want to just go there because we can't get to everybody. We can't. Think about it. When we go over there, it could be
You've only
three,
got
four
so
hundred
much time.
thousand.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. And then they don't let you stop to greet nobody. They put all these security and they just rush you through all these people. Like, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Be like, bro, let me shake a hand. Let me say, no, 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 come on, come on, come on, watch out, watch out. They be right there, right there. And I'll be like, dang, man. I be want to sneak away and go out in the convention by myself. But they don't. They it's a security thing that they make sure that we okay. You know, so I'm in Brazil. I have to listen to them. You know, I don't know. I caught COVID coming back from Brazil, man. I was mad as fuck.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
So GTA 6, brother, the trailer's just dropped. What was your initial thought when you saw that trailer? I mean, it looks
Crazy,
unbelievable, doesn't it?
crazy. I mean, I knew that it couldn't do nothing but get better. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, everything get better in time, you know, everything. And I knew this one when it would come, it wasn't gonna surprise me. So when they finally dropped it, I was just like, wow, wow, like damn, I wish I was part of this, you know. And it get this feeling in your heart, like like fuck. You know, our little thing is finna GTA 5 is finna be even if
No,
even
bro.
if
It's always
even
going to
if
be there.
yeah, 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 I know because my cousin, you know, he voiced CJ.
Yeah.
He's still one of the most I'm talking about he can literally, if he wanted to. My cousin is just he don't care about this shit.
Yeah.
If he wanted to get out and do appearances and shows, he will sell out for real. Because everywhere we go, Comic Cons, they always asking about CJ. Your cousin CJ, why y'all don't bring him out? You know, and I tell him, I said, man, you can make good money. You can go meet a lot of your fans. He'd be like, nah, he's
That's
real buff now.
surprising to me that he says
Yeah,
no.
yeah. That's how he is, man.
You got to respect it, I
He's
guess. Yeah.
hey, I tried. I got him on a live probably about say 2020 to say, hey, Rockstar, you know, what we had went through, you know, we gonna put that shit behind because I was gonna bridge that gap and get
Really?
him work, yeah, and get him work with us. But he was like, he was in the live going off that. And I'm on there cussing him out like, man, what the fuck? God damn, dude. He's like, nah, I'm cool. It ain't got nothing to do with you, Solo. Like, you know what? I throw my hands up, man.
So
I have
you
to.
were playing real life Franklin. He's always kind of the middleman for Michael and Trevor, and you were kind of doing it in real life.
Yeah, 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 man. So it's a surreal feel, man. That I
Yeah.
mean, for y'all, you say, man, don't worry about nothing. You still gonna be well known. Yeah, but it's a whole new game coming out, man.
Is it
And
because you're not the last one now? There's a new one in town, kind of thing.
yeah, it's a feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was in the game, you know what I'm saying, in the next game, it's
Yeah.
still this one that I was a main character, one of them in this. It's it's crazy. You just don't never want it to end. You know what I'm saying? I kind of wish they would have just did a GTA 5 and a half. and brought Franklin and Michael and Trevor back, and we had some unfinished business. You know what I'm saying? And but hey, man, we got a good run out of it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, 10 years, man, that's incredible. Going on 11 because they said the next one ain't gonna drop until what
25.
2025 sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and you know. It is what it is. I get a lot of people asking me, "Are you in it? Are you gonna be in it?" All I can say is what I tell everybody, man. I don't know. That's all I can say. So when I say I don't
And
know,
even if
people
you
take it
did,
in.
you're not telling
I,
us.
I couldn't say anything, man. So I be
Yeah.
wishing people stop asking me because I don't want you to
Oh,
get upset. I don't want you to get upset with me thinking I'm being sarcastic or I'm not telling you. I can't tell you if I was. And then if I say no, I don't know, you think I am. Like, oh, you holding back on something, just say no. No, I don't want to never say no. I might get called tomorrow. I don't want to never say anything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, you must get asked that every day, multiple times a
Oh,
day.
yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah. Too many times, man. And
Yeah.
that's like the number one question there.
I mean, what was it before this? What's your favorite voice line? That sort of thing.
That and about like I said about CJ, but
Yep.
for the last shit 3 4 years, GTA 6. When is 6 come out? Are you gonna be in it? Because you know, people just got tired. They just tired, man. They just was like, man, hey, we want a new game. We
Yeah.
love 5, but we just want something new to do as far as GTA related. But Rockstar is Rockstar, man. You know, they smart. They fair. They know what they doing. They wouldn't be here this many years, man. They 20 some years in the video game world. Um, they know what the fuck they doing, bro. That's one thing I can say that I didn't understand the video game stuff. And I never in my wildest dreams thought that we would be surfing for 10 years on this water of video games. I never, ever, ever in my wildest dream thought that we would have this long of a run. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm thankful. I'm glad because it keep us working. It keep us doing interviews. It keep us in the forefront of the GTA stuff right now, the video game world, because I think we're some of the only ones that really tapped in with the community as our characters. We got out there and like, this is me. I'm Franklin. What's up? So
Very smart.
yeah, yeah, it's fun, man. I don't know where this gonna take us from here, but I got faith that it's gonna be good. I got faith something's gonna be good, man. I don't know. I know what I want. I know what I wish. I know what I pray for. Maybe all of them three might come to truth, man. We just gotta wait and see.
So you're streaming at the moment on YouTube. What are you doing at the moment on over on there? You GTA
I just
5
started.
just started,
No, I
yeah.
just I just started streaming. I'm finna start streaming on YouTube.
Okay.
I just started. Ned's been doing it for a little bit, and Ned's doing pretty good with it, man. Ned, that's the oldest dude I know that still plays video games. That motherfucker like 85-year old.
But that's your
No,
boy,
man,
isn't it?
that's my dog right
Yeah,
there, man. We butt heads, man, but that's my homie right there, man.
yeah.
He's another one that I'd be like, Ned. And he be shut up, shut up. We that's my brother. I love him, man. But streaming on YouTube, I'm finna start this week. I'm finna start streaming on it. So I'm trying to figure out how to get my audience up. I'm only at like about 3,700 subscribers, but I just started. So I'm trying to figure out
Everyone,
what do I
subscribe right now. Let's get
yeah,
10,000.
yeah, man. The link is definitely in my Instagram in my bio and stuff.
I'll leave
So
the link
click
on
and
this
subscribe.
video too. Yeah.
Yeah, my yeah. If you go into there, you'll see it in there in that beacon. You can copy it and put it up there for me, man. Yeah, I want to get the subscribers up so I can start bringing a lot of more content there. I want to show up more than just GTA. Like
Dude, you're a
I'm
monster at COD, aren't you?
man, I'm a beast. I'm finna show them. I'm finna start playing it. I'm finna start streaming it probably. I'm gonna say tomorrow. I'm waiting on them to come hook up a few more things so I can start doing
Nice.
it the way I want to do it, man. But I go up. I go crazy. I get called a hacker. I get called I'm cheating. And I'm playing on PS5, man. I'm not playing on mouse and key, doing all
Yeah.
the
You got
the extra
controller.
cheat shit. Hell yeah, man. I'm a monster on that. I just played this morning. I played 2 rounds this morning. And the first round I went 38 and like 11. The second round I went 42
Shit.
and 6, man.
Is this Modern Warfare
Yeah, man.
3?
No, I'm just now working on Modern Warfare 3. I'm learning
Okay.
it. This is regular Modern Warfare, man. Call of
Oh,
Duty
okay.
old school.
Nice.
Everybody's still playing that, man. That shit is crazy, man. But I'm gonna start doing a lot of stuff, man. I want to start letting people see a little bit more of me, and I want to bring it to YouTube. I stream on Twitch also as well. When the server get back up, I'm gonna stream on Twitch and I'm gonna stream it on YouTube.
At the
But
same time?
I'm gonna try to do them both at the same time, man. See how I can work that out. It's gonna be kind of tough because YouTube, you can't have certain things on there, music and certain stuff. So you got to try to figure that out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get to it, man. I want to start letting people see the world that I live in. My home. I built a beautiful home, man. I built a home from the ground up. A year ago. I've been in this house now for about a year.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
yeah, man. I built a beautiful home, man. It's more than what I need for just me and my wife. It's too much more. They finished my backyard. I built a pool. I built a waterfall. I built
Oh, you got
everything.
it
A big
all.
kitchen back there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I built a beautiful home, man. So I want to show people that. I'm building I got classic cars. I'm building a convertible 64 Chevy right now. That's like
Oh, nice.
crazy. A 64 Impala convertible. It's crazy, man. When I tell you it's crazy, it's beyond crazy. Beyond crazy. I'm talking about
Oh,
this is like every nut and bolt got took off, redid the whole car from the bottom up from the beginning. I put all new stuff on there, like brand new, up to date 2024 stuff. I put a new Corvette motor in it, a 2022 Corvette motor with the supercharger. So it's like I gotta let
talking my
everybody see
language,
that.
man. Shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you're just opening up more these days.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to open my world up a little more because I'm real private. If you look at my page, man, if everybody look at my page versus Ned page and versus other people page, they put a lot of their family members, their kids, their wife. I don't have none of that on there. I don't put my family on social media. I'm real private with them because if you really look at it, man, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, all that stuff ain't nothing but a photo book for the world. So every time you put your picture or a video up of your birthday, you out with your wife now, people is screen recording it, screenshotting it. Now you just done gave personal memories to the world. They all have your pictures. Some things are just private. And my wife, my kids, they're private. They're mine.
I agree,
So I
man.
don't
I agree.
so I don't put
Yeah.
I don't put my personal stuff on this social media stuff. And for those that don't like it, man, please forgive me. I just don't do it. I don't do it. And if I do it, like on a birthday, an anniversary, I'll put it up and take it right down. It'll stay up for 12 hours. Then I take it down. I don't leave it up. So if anybody get a screenshot of it, that's for you. I don't care, but it won't stay up on there.
Yeah, right. Are you going to stream GTA 6? I'm guessing you're gearing up for that for 2025. Is that on the cards?
That's definitely going to be up. People would love to see that. They love to see
Oh,
me and Ned and them doing that, streaming 6. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, I'm going to do that. That's for sure, for sure. I want to start streaming on 5. Before the end of it, I'm gonna do it because Ned's doing it now. Ned is streaming on. He's
yeah.
streaming 5 now.
So you want to play from start to finish, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just do one good time, start for finish, and do do so much today, so much the next day. just get through it with the fans and stuff and let them see me what I go through and I'm gonna narrate some things of what I went through at certain scenes. Like I remember this scene and I remember this, give them a breakdown of my experience on the scenes that I remember. Because Franklin got a lot of scenes, man. That
Dude, you
dude,
killed it, man. You killed it.
that dude, that dude is one of the only protagonists that had to work with everybody in GTA 5.
Yeah, you
Think
really did,
about it.
didn't you?
Think about it.
Shit,
Franklin worked with everybody. So
man.
I had nonstop work when I was working with Rockstar, man. Nonstop work, man. I used to be like, damn. This week I'm working with Lester because I'm doing the missions where he's sniping and killing. And then I'm with Trevor. And then I'm with Michael. And then I'm with Lamar. And then I'm with this person. Then I'm with Devin Weston. Then I'm doing it. It's like I had to be. Franklin was like one of, to me, he felt like the main character, but because I took it that way because you can't kill him. He wasn't an option. It was A, B, or C, Michael, Trevor, or nobody. Wasn't no D, me, Franklin, I mean. So I looked at it as, to me, I looked at it as he was the number one character. Yeah, but if you ask Ned, Ned thinks he's the main character, and he should think that way. He should feel that way, and I respect it to the utmost. I think we're all the main character, but it's just Franklin has this feel that he learned a lot from everybody, from Trevor. Only thing I didn't like, and I don't want to say I regret, but I didn't like, but I understood it after a while, was they let Franklin was like he could never get wild. He could never just be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Franklin always had to like buckle down. Like I remember that scene
He was the
when
mature one.
Trevor, yeah, like the one in the middle of everybody. Calm down, man. Calm down. Now, if we gonna do this, man, I was always
Oh, so you wanted to be in the action.
I wanted to, yeah, man. Like when Trevor jumped over the gate and fell, and I was laughing. Remember that scene?
Yeah.
And he jumped up
Yeah.
and, what are you laughing at? And he was, when we first shot that, I bugged back like, I'm laughing at your dumb ass. You shouldn't have. And he was like, cut. And he was like, no, Solo. You have to
Settle down.
let
Yeah.
Trevor, but you have to let Trevor be the bigger bully, the more aggressor. And you like, so that's when you see me go, okay, man. I didn't know, man. I thought it was funny. My bad. It's not funny. I had to buckle down. I was like, God damn it, man. When am I gonna be able to be crazy and snap out? But I understood it. The director used to always say, trust me, man, trust the process.
Did you
Just be cool.
did you get accustomed to working with Steven and that character of Trevor? Because he's a wild character. I mean, that is a
Steven,
bizarre character.
it was hard because Steven is a great actor. And that Trevor character, man, he really fucking acted that character. It was annoying. I couldn't stand him.
Wow.
And it
Really?
and it made me almost like not not like Steven at some point because it was he was so good with doing Trevor. I was like, oh, I hate this mother Trevor character. But it was cool, man. The Trevor character, he was different. He was something I wasn't used to. Steven is like a great actor and he knows how to just do what he do, man. And his sarcasm, his craziness, who they had him as, it was irritating because the only thing that bothered me with Steven is Steven used to just while we
But
be shooting. Oh my Lord, Jesus Christ, man, fuck, shit.
yeah, I hate that.
Oh
I couldn't stand that.
man,
Yeah.
man, we just standing around running our scenes, and you just this shit just hit you, and you'd be like, and
Oh.
everybody used to look at Steven like, and he had this dumbass look on his face. I used to be like, dude, it's called when you come to the set, eat breakfast, drink some coffee, and go take a shit. Clear your insides out, man. Clear them out. Because you're passing gas over some shit that should be in the toilet and flush, bro, because it stinks. So I got used to him, but
Oh,
I I stayed always cussing him out on set. We used to have
yeah.
fun, man. There's some memories, man, that I think well, I'm gonna speak personally for me. I think I would never forget. Now, remember you asked me earlier, I told you it's hard for me to remember shit. But them memories, them are good memories. See what I'm saying? It's like our brains only want to remember the good shit in life. Don't nobody
Mm.
want to remember the bad shit. Like, why? Why do you want to remember horrific shit? You know, them are called skeletons in the closet, and I don't want to remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the GTA 5 experience, man, that shit was just like the memories is just
But does he resent that character now because he always gets stopped? People think of Trevor when they see him, and does he get annoyed now all these years later?
um from what I seen, Steven is kind of being a how do I say it without saying it so up, man? It's Steven wants to be recognized as Steven Ogg.
Yeah.
He don't want you coming up to him saying Trevor, which is shitty to me. Steven shouldn't be that way because to me, he was nobody before this. He was just a little actor that was, I mean, he was somebody, but he wasn't who he is today. He was he was an actor. Don't get me wrong. I didn't know him before this. But from what I've heard, he was a regular little actor. He did plays and he did his thing. But this shit put him on a pedestal so high afterwards. I can't believe that you don't want to be accept the recognition of being Trevor. Trevor is a iconic character, a protagonist. Trevor is unique. He's the hillbilly that he's the king of hillbillies. He's the king of crazy. He's the king of psychotic. He's what millions and millions and millions of people love. Trust me, man. Trust me. And he has no remorse. Trevor is just a up ass character that you just love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how you not want to acknowledge that when people come up to you and say, "Hey, Trevor, man, you supposed to turn your head and be like, and turn into Trevor. What the f- you on and act it out. Get these people that experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't 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 deny that, man. Don't man, I'm Steven Ogg, you know, but that's Steven, man, and I don't want to waste my interview talking about his retard
Oh
ass
no.
right now, man.
That's all good, brother. Hey, what advice would you give to Jason and Lucia, the new characters, the actors for those characters? We obviously don't know them, but what are they stepping into, do you think, in GTA 6? I mean, their lives are going to change forever, aren't they? Because yours
Their,
certainly did, didn't it?
their lives are definitely going to change forever. Forever. I don't care what they did before this. Um,
This is
what they
different.
plan on what
Yeah.
they plan on doing after this.
Yeah.
Just if you watch this interview, you can reach out to me in the DM. We can talk. I can coach you in on this shit because I'm a vet at it now. Your life is gonna change forever, whether you like it or you don't, whether you accept it or you won't. Your life is gonna change forever. You finna be an icon. You're finna be a household name to millions of fans, crazy fans, cool fans, good fans, young, old, you name it. You know, any nationality around the world, the globe. So you get ready for this. You know what I'm saying? You get ready for this. You buckle up. You find peace with yourself first. You understand what you're getting into when this do drop. Because trust me, you're going to get dragged everywhere. Interviews after interviews after interviews after interviews, shows, appearances. You finna be there. You finna be way up there, and you should be, as you should be. Because from what I've seen in that trailer, this
Dude,
shit
it
finna be.
looks unreal, man. You got to admit.
Oh my god, man!
Rockstar Games are so, the details is what I think
Come
just,
on, man!
oh man.
You can't compare, man. Rockstar is just. they who they are, man. I'm trying to get a permanent job with Rockstar. That's what I'm doing.
So am I.
I'm thinking
I think
I'm thinking
everyone
about
is.
just I'm thinking about just picking up the phone and say, hey, I just want a fucking job, man. Just hire me to do something every day or 5 days a week. I do it, and I'm pretty sure they'll find something for me because they love me like that, man. We family. Me and the people at Rockstar, man. The group, the company, man. We are family, man. I can't say it enough. I can't express it enough, man. That I
Comes
am
across,
part of the
brother.
Rockstar. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a Rockstar family member. I'm a member. I'm not just an actor that acted in their game. I'm a member. I know a lot of them personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get on the phone and we say happy birthday, happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day, Merry Christmas, Thanksgiving. We do that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just a distance work related shit. So it's crazy, man. Rockstar is the shit. I'm glad I was able to get tied in with this company, man.
Oh, it's amazing, man. And thank you for all the memories over the years, brother, and being so open with the community and so
Yeah.
embracing of everything.
Yeah, man. That's me. I don't I don't water down, man. Anybody could reach out to me. Me and you was long overdue for this interview, but I think it's gonna fall in the perfect timing, because I didn't want to do no more interviews, because I let somebody get in my head about, hey man, you've been in the game 10 years, you're a vet. People should pay for your services now and this and that. But when I looked over all of your shit, I said, this dude seems so calm. He seemed cool. He's a great interviewer, man. He seems like a person I need to do this. Some interviews you just need to do. You know what I
Thank you,
mean?
brother. Yeah.
And some you kind of don't want to do. So you try to put a monetization on it. So they say, nah, we're not. Okay, great. Thank you. I didn't want to do it no way.
Yeah.
So, but this one, bro, yeah, we locked in, bro. I'm glad I finally got to talk to you physically. Me and you locked in for life, man. We can
Thank you, brother.
knuckle each other
I
up,
really
bro.
do appreciate those words, man. I really
Yeah,
do. This
yeah.
has been a fantastic chat. I really appreciate it. We'll have to do it again sometime. I mean,
Oh
I'll
yeah.
leave you with one more, brother. What do you want? What do you want people to take away from Franklin? What did you want people to take away from that character over the years? Is there something that you
Hmm.
want people to look back on that character and go, yeah,
That's crazy. That's a crazy question. I've never been asked that. So yeah. To take from Franklin, I got a big old picture of Franklin right here, so I'm
oh,
looking
do
at it,
you? Yeah.
trying to see, trying to see what would I
Oh,
want to,
I love that shot. Yeah.
yeah, what would I want to take from people to take from this guy.
Because he is, as you said before, he is you, isn't he?
Yeah,
In many ways.
well, in many ways. So you have to just try to take the humbleness because he had to endure a lot of shit. Think about it, man. If you really look at what Franklin went through from dealing with Lamar, Michael, Trevor, all the protagonists in the game, what Franklin had to do, he had to be a good listener. He had to know how to take orders. He had to know how to humble himself when he wanted to be violent or he wanted to act out. He had to be a peacemaker. He had to try to keep things together when he didn't know how to keep himself together. He didn't know where he was going because he come from a hood. He was living with his auntie, Aunt Denise. He didn't have shit. He was just a hood boy that had friends like Lamar and Stretch and the neighborhood. But then he got invited into this crazy world outside of there, into Vine Hills, where he met Michael trying to steal his car, working for Simeon. It was just, all of that type of shit. Think about what he went through, man. So Franklin just humbled himself. Think about everything he been through. Every scene, watch how humble Franklin handles it. And that was the beauty and the sharpness of the writers, but the director taught me to learn to do. Think about this one right here when Simeon said, Franklin, my boy. You always, you know, blah, 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 blah. The son I always wanted. And I had to just like, yeah, man. But what about Sasha? You know, blah, blah, blah. You know, I was taught through the director to just take the shit, take it, filter it, and blow it out.
Yeah.
And just keep moving. So yeah, take that. Take that. That's what you can take from Franklin, man.
Yeah.
To just learn how to just take shit, man, absorb it, filter it, man, and use it for good energy, you know? Like when you see what's the character in the Marvel or one of them where they shoot their power into this person and they absorbs it and the power come back even stronger. You know what I'm saying? They get stronger off of what you throw at them. And that's what Franklin was doing through the whole GTA 5 game, man. He was taking a lot of shit from Lamar, everybody. Everybody was just bossing him around, pushing him around, telling him shit, just and he just took it and kept on moving, man. His own buddy. You know, can a low
Yeah.
come up in your crib? No, man. I gotta go to work. Oh, don't be thinking blah blah blah. And I just like, what? Oh, God. Just think about that. I didn't argue with him. I didn't fuss with him. I didn't call him out of his name. I let him talk about me, your easy ass haircut, and walked off like that. And I just, oh, God, and I just walked into the house. Think about it, bro. He had to take so much shit. You know what I'm
So
saying?
true. Yeah. So true.
So just take from him, man. Just to take it, man. Use it for positive energy. Anything negative come to you, just take it. Use it for positive energy. Push it back out. Keep moving, man. God ain't gonna put too much on you that you can't handle, and that's what I know in real life. My life. So it's gonna be things on you, and you're gonna be like, why, Lord? Why me? Why? He ain't gonna put too much on you that you can't bear. You know what I mean? So as long as you got a mustard seed of faith, man, you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? So I got a mustard seed. I got a sunflower seed. I got a watermelon seed. I got it, man. I got a grain. I got faith, man. So
Yeah.
that's what you can take, man, from Frank.
Dude, thank you for so much great advice in today's chat. Is there anything you want to say to the fans quickly that have tuned in today?
Yeah, man. Just keep supporting us, man. Keep supporting us, man. And I hope we gave y'all an experience that this 10 years just gave y'all a lifetime that you can carry on to your older age and you can remember this childhood or whatever it is, man. Just I just want to thank y'all, man. I humbly thank everybody, man. I hope I did a good job for y'all. I promise that's all I want is just to be a good person and do a good job, man. And also, man, support this man right here, this Dan Allen, man. So and go to my YouTube page, man.
Go
Y'all
to
help me
your
get my
YouTube.
YouTube subscribers.
Subscribe, man. Come
Subscribe
on.
right there. Right there. How you do this?
We need to get you.
Subscribe
You
right
need to be
there.
beating Ned. We need to get you over Ned.
Give
He's got
me
a
give
head
me up there.
start.
Yeah, Ned got 106,000, man. Ned is growing. He's growing, and I'm proud of him, man. I
No,
hope
he's
he just
doing well.
continue to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta catch up to him, man. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's tap. Get your way, man. Because I was wondering. I said, why nobody supports me, man? That's crazy, man. It's like it's because of I'm fucking don't. I don't. I'm just laid back
Well,
or what?
I think it's because you were on Twitch. You were doing a lot on Twitch, whether he was exclusively doing it on YouTube. That's probably the main reason. Twitch is a lot harder. A lot
Yeah,
harder,
Twitch
Sean.
is Twitch is
Yeah.
something else, man. I'm thinking about pulling away from Twitch because it's too hard.
It's
It's
so
too
hard
fucking
to,
hard.
oh, so tough, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really care to be there. I think I'm gonna take my talents. I just was telling the developer today that I'm taking my talents to YouTube, man. I'm gonna take everything to YouTube, man. I'm just gonna do that, where it's simplified and you don't gotta work so hard. Twitch, you gotta you got to be twitching all day and all night. You got to be doing
It's it.
twitching, and you got to be begging for subscriptions and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it
man.
feel like you're begging, and I don't like to beg, man. So I don't want to do that. I just want to have fun and give good content and get rewarded for it at some point somewhere. If not, I'm cool with it. So yeah, I'm taking my shit to YouTube. So let's get these YouTube
Let's
subscribers
get
up,
it
man.
up.
Let's go. Let's go, man. I appreciate you though, dog.
Thank you, Shawn. Can I, before I let you go, can Franklin say something to Dan to round this one out?
Yeah, what do you want me to say? Shit, man, I appreciate it, Dan, man. You know, I want everybody to support Dan, man. This is my brother now from another mother, man. I support this show. I hope I come back. We'll do it again in a couple months. I want to make this at least a, twice a year type of thing with us, so we stay with stay up on each other. But
Love it.
again, man, this is Shawn Fonteno, aka Franklin from Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Dan Allen show right there, man. Me and my boy, man, we working, we doing our thing. I hope y'all enjoyed this interview because I enjoyed being interviewed. All right. Peace. Love y'all, man.